Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. So hello guys, how are you and welcome to my channel. We were going to the question number 3 of chapter number 7 of practice set. So this question say to us, write a program to take marks of 5 students and each student's number of sorry guys, question say to us, write a program to take marks of 5 subjects. Write a program to take marks of 5 subject of 5 students. So we want to make a program. This program is capable to take marks of 5 student of 5 subject, and I want to give give sum and average of each student marks. So I hope you understand this topic. The formula of sum is equal to sum of value of total subject sum of all subject marks is divided by add of all subject marks is divided by number of subject is divided by number of subject. And the formula of average is sum divided by 2. Sum divided by 2 is equal to average. So I hope you understand this topic. This is not a very different case. This question is very simple and very easy. If I want to marks of student 1 of subject 5, so add the marks of subject 5 and then divided by number of subject. So number of subject is 5, so divided by 5 and then give average. The formula of average is sum divided by 2. So let's get started and write a code. So first of all I want to write hash include stdio.h and then I write integer main for first execution, and then I want to make a 2D array. 2D array number of student number of subject. So I want to initialize int number of student. Number of student is equal to number of students is equal to 5 and number of subject is equal to for example number of student is equal to 3 and number of subject is equal to 5. So I declare 2D array and I will explain you. First of all I want to say for int I is equal to 0 and then we say I less than number of student. So number of student is 3, so we say I less than 3. I want to use increment operator and then I want to say increment this value. So I want to declare another loop. This is the inner loop, and inner loop we say integer j is equal to 0 if the value of j is less than number of subject. So number of subject is 5, so I want to write in this area 5 and then we say please increment the value of j. So we say printf I want to use printf for better clarity. I want to write printf in this area in a starting line. So we say enter a marks of student 1 of subject 1. So first of all I want to say enter a marks of student 1 of subject 1. For student 1 I want to write I plus 1. Why we write I plus 1? Because we initialize I with 0. So we say if the value of 0, I can't declare enter a marks of student 0. This is a very dangerous case. This is not so sufficient case. So we say I is equal to 1 means student 1, and we say enter a subject of j plus 1. So enter a subject 0. 0 is not a subject. 1 is subject 1, subject 2. We say enter a marks of subject 1, subject 3, subject 4. And then I want to use scanf function %d, because marks is also written in floating point data. So I want to initialize this array in floating point data. So guys, don't forget to write ampersand. Ampersand is so necessary. So we say int I comma j. And then I want to print, I want to close this array, and then I say if the marks of student, if our student is if our student 1 is written the marks of all 5 subjects, so we say we initialize another value, for example sum with 0. So we say sum plus is equal to arr I comma arr j is divided by 5. 5 is represent number of subjects. So I want to initialize sum with floating point data. Sorry guys. Sum is a variable which is initialized with floating point data, and we say add the solve value. If our user enter all the values we want to, if our student 1 enter the marks of subject 5, so the sum of all subject is divided by 5 is stored in this 5. Sorry guys. So the sum of all 5 subjects is stored in the sum, and then in this case we say sum is equal to sum divided by 5. I know this is not a symbol case. The sum of your all subject is %f comma sum. I want to write in this area return 0, which tells the operating system execution is successfully finished. So guys, don't worry, I will explain you this topic. First of all, this is a library guys, which give us a function like printf and scanf, and then integer main is used for first execution, and then we initiate, and then this is the number of student and this is the number of subject, and then we initialize sum with 0, and then we say this is a floating array. In this array we were also capable to print floating point value. So we say number of student is 3 and number of subject is 5. So this array is 3 and 5. This array is equal to this array ARR 3, 5. So first of all this is the outer loop, and guys this is the inner loop. And then I want to say our user enter a marks of student percentage d I plus 1. So 0 plus 1 1. So enter a marks of student 1 of subject j plus 1. In this area the value of j is 0 0 plus 1. So our user is capable to enter a marks. We use the scanf function and then we say percentage f comma m percent arr ij. So our user is enter 0 1. In this array 0 1 array our user is enter for example 5. So 5 is stored in arr 0 1, and then we say sum is equal to arr 0 ij. In this area ij is equal to 0 1. So 5 is stored, and then this inner loop is working again and again time when this condition is not become false. If this condition is become false, our the value of sum is equal to the sum of marks of all 5 subjects of student 1, and then we say sum is equal to sum divided by 5. So 5 is represent, so guys 5 is represent number of subject. The formula of sum is all add all the value and divided by 5. Sorry guys, the value of this is the value of average. So sum is equal to sum divided by 5, and then we say the sum of your all subject is percentage f sum. We want to print these values sum, and then we close this outer loop. So guys, if I run this program, what happened? So this function say we enter a marks of student 1 of subject 1, for example 6. Enter a marks of student 1 of subject 2, for example 5. This is the best way to enter a marks of student 1 of subject 1 7. Enter a marks of student 2 8 9 6 5. So the sum of your subject is 7.60000. So guys, this is the average. I want to explain you, this is not a sum, this is the average. Guys, it is my mistake. I say 1 2 2 6 8. So the sum of your all subject is 20. 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 7 12, 12 plus 8 20. The sum of your all subject is 20, and then we say enter a marks of student 2 of subject 1 6 8 5 4 3 9 9. So guys, 6 plus 8 is equal to 14, 14 plus 5 19, 19, 19 plus 4 23, 23 plus 3. Sorry guys, this is my mistake. Guys, I will explain you this topic. This function is given me error. Why this function is given me error? Don't worry guys, I want to explain you. if the marks of 5, if the marks of student 1 of 5 subject is stored in the sum, so 20 is stored, and then when we initialize another time array, so I want to initialize this array with, I want to initialize also this array, sum is equal to array. So when I run this program is given me error. First of all, I initialize sum. So guys, I say sum 0 is equal to 0. So guys, I know this is not a simple program, this is very worst and very difficult program. I want to explain you this topic again time. If I run this program, enter marks of student 1 of subject 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4. 8 plus 9 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 is equal to 34. I say 4, 7, 1, 1, 2. So guys, 4, 7, 1, 1, 2, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So guys, 15 is printed, but by default this is a floating point data, so this printed 14.999 is equal to 15. I want to declare a floating, not a floating point data. I want to declare integer. So guys, I will explain you how this function is working. First of all, I declare a library which gives us some function like printf, scanf, and then we declare number of student. The quantity of student is 3 and this quantity of subject is 5. We say we initialize array 10. We initialize array of 10. Sum is 10. So we say sum 0, the array of 0 is sum, the array of sum of 0 is 0, value is 0. So we say ARR, number of student, number of subject. So we say integer I is equal to 0. If the value of 0 is less than 3, this is our true, so our compiler going to the inner loop, and when this loop is not finished, our compiler working again and again time. When with the help of print scanf function, we take marks of subject, marks of all 5 subject with user of student 1. So we say, for example, the marks of subject 1 is 4, the marks of subject 1 is 1, the marks of subject 2 is 2, the marks of subject 3 is 3, the marks of subject 4 is 4, the marks of subject 5 is 5. So guys, the sum of the marks of all subject is stored in this sum I. In this sum I, in this sum 0, all the, because we say sum 0 is equal to 0, we change the value 0 plus add all the value 5 plus 4, 9, 9, 12, 14, 15. So 15 is stored in sum I, sum 0. So when I print sum 0, the value of 15 is printed. So this function say to us the sum of your all subject is percentage %d 15. So when our compiler going to check another condition, the value of I is increased and the value of I is become 1. 1 is also less than 3. So this inner loop is working again and again time, and this inner loop take the marks of student to a false subject, and the marks of student to a false subject of sum is stored in the sum I. So in this case, the value of I is become 1. In sum I, the sum of all the marks of all subject of student 2 is stored. When I parent I, so the sum of all subject is printed. So this loop is working again and again time, and this condition is not become false. So guys, see this program, this is not so difficult and so worst program. I hope you understand all the topics clearly. This is so difficult program but not a simple. This is a simple program but not a easy program. Please try run this program in your copy. Try yourself this program again and again time. See this program, initialize this program, use your own brain. Inshallah you will get your answer. Your all doubt is completely finished if you try run in your copy. Take care of your life guys. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.